an educational consultant at Vishuguru Middle East LLC. Today, I am excited to share with you the inspiring story of ALEN, a second-year medical student at Usmf Moldova, who has overcome the challenges and achieving success in his academic journey. So, dear audience, join us as we delve into ALEN's experiences, insights, and advices for the aspiring medical students. Welcome, ALEN. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. And how's your vacation going?
It's going pretty nice. Yeah.
You might be new to our audience, so can you just tell something about yourself?
Hi, I am ALEN. I am a second year student of the Nicolae Testemitanu State University of Medicine and Pharmacy in the country of Moldova. I am a resident of United Arab Emirates, and I have born and brought up in the United Arab Emirates, and I've done my schooling here in the Gulf Asian English School, Sharjah.
What motivated you to study medicine abroad, and how do you come across Usmf Moldova?
Well, again, it was a really tough decision for me to choose between countries, because it is one of the major decisions which I have to take in my life, and and my intensive research on the countries to pursue medicine in was really very long journey, and it used to be a 3-4 months time for me to make sure that I choose a perfect country to study medicine in. And again, I've been across many agencies, and finally I came across one of the renowned agencies, which is Vishuguru Consultancy, Educational Consultancy, and under the guidance of Mr. Viju Parapuram, and he has guided me through a lot of things, and I'm really, I was really comfortable with the things which you've told me. And again, when I've come to the country, it made me really safer in my perspective, and the atmosphere there has been a really had a very good impact on my life within these 2 years. And the motivation comes a little ahead for me. My parents, like my mother is in medical field, and I feel like she guided me through many imbalances in my life, and how the incorrect made into the correct, and it's like a hell of a journey for me, which made myself a better person right now, and it's a motivation coming forward to how I see myself.
From the experiences of the parents and students, we know that Usmf Moldova is the best destination for your medical studies in Europe. But from your experience, can you just tell me about, and how do you rate the quality of education and faculty at Usmf Moldova?
So far my education in Moldova has been a real success, I felt, and here the quality of education and the faculties there are really supportive, and I would rate them really high, because the kind of education and motivation they give, and even if the professors they have that kind of a good attitude towards the students, which helps the students to make sure that they have a confidence inbuilt in their life, and to pursue their tools of medicine in their future life. And I guess it's again more of like a homely thing which we have to adapt in their conditions.
While sending the children for higher studies in a country abroad, many of the parents are concerned about the safety and securities in that particular country. So, from your genuine experience, can you please tell me about the safety and security for the international students in the campus and the country, and what measures are taken by the university to ensure this?
The USMF and the surroundings, I feel like the USMF takes the student security really seriously, and I feel like it makes them more warmer to their atmosphere. And if to be more specific, I would like to tell about the hostels, and most of the parents and students might be really thinking about the same, and I feel like this should be clarified in more outward way. And again, if I come to the hostels, there are particular hostels allotted by the university, and in order to make sure that the students are safe there, they are having a locker system, and make that security makes the students a little more warmer in their conditions. And I feel like the security system there is a little more effective, and the overall secureness students can face there is like I would guarantee it around 100%. The student council there is also really big, and the support from there would be a really fascinating thing, and the security and secureness there will be a really good thing for them to adapt to the conditions.
While sending the children abroad for higher studies, especially for medical studies, Parents and students are concerned about the availability of practical facilities. What is your experience?
Basically, the real cadavers has been a very big question and doubt for the students and parents worldwide, and the university FOCUM ensures the same thing, that they provide real cadavers from the first year, first sem itself. From my personal experience, there is a personal observership after the first year break. So again, from there, I felt that it really makes a huge impact in my life. And also I found that there is 33 plus clinics and hospitals in the country, and there are 10,000 plus bed spaces there. So it's nothing about to worry for the students to, have that kind of tension when they come here.
Well, Alan, most of the students would prefer to do masters after completing their 6-year medical course. So, for that they have to clear the examinations, competitive examinations like USMLE, PLAB, NEXT and so many. So, how do your syllabus help you to prepare for these examinations?
Yes, I do get these questions a lot. These kind of exams have been prepared in the university itself. The students after graduation from 6th year from the university, for their post-graduation, they might need to clear the exams such as USMLE, PLAB or NEXT, the exams coming forward. And fortunately, our university, the Usmf, provides the syllabus compatible to this exams, so that they can prepare for this competitive exams for their post-graduation. And again, here it's the nurturing for the students, and the university gives a proper guidance and support to it in order to crack the competitive exam, I feel.
When studying in a country away from your home country, food is an important factor, I think. So, are there any challenges you have faced in finding the foods that matches your preferences?
I do get the same questions regarding the food and the mess culture over there. Again, the students coming internationally face difficulties, as you said, about the food. And here, I guess, the culture is similar to where our home belongs to, and there are certain types of options we can choose. And here, there are Indian foods, there are the mess, there are canteens which are really available according to the student types, and it's basically about how the students decides to do on their perspective. And here there are, as I mentioned earlier, there are 3 perspectives. One is the mess, and one is you can buy food and eat, and it's like basically 3 times you'll get. And the third thing is that you can evenly cook in your hostels, and the kitchen facilities are available 24 hours, and there is no lack of any kind of exposure session in that particular thing. So I feel like that is safe over there.
Lots of Indian students are studying here. I think more than 3,000 students are there. So is there any community working for the welfare of Indian students?
Again, it's a fortunate transformative experience and exposure to students internationally, or maybe which comes from India. There is a student federation known as Indian Students Federation Moldova, which works in the welfare of Indian student community, and it helps the other aspects as well. So again, there is no kind of disaturations that the Indian students would face there, and it's a complete kind of a friendly atmosphere they give. And I feel like it's gonna be, most of them might miss their home, basically thinking about the same, but then there must not be any kind of a pressure thinking about this.
So Alan, we are concluding. So what advice would you like to give to the students who are considering to study medicine in USM of Moldova?
My suggestion to the young aspirants who would love to pursue their career in medicine abroad, especially in Moldova, I would like to tell that the transition in their life would be really important thing, and the leverage practical training must be really taken care of. And I would not really have that kind of a thing which I felt that I faced here in Moldova. It was a really good exposure which I had in my parental composure as well. So it's a great opportunity for the young aspirants who are pursuing, who are willing to pursue their career in medicine in Moldova, and it would be a great opportunity for them.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring story with us. So wish you very all the best for your bright future endeavors and continued success.
Thank you again. A meaningful thank you from my side, because I would really take instance of the Vishwaguru Educational Consultancy for making this happen. and it used to be a very good thing for me consulting the representative from here, and the parental composure which we get from the side is really immense, and I feel like it will be really carried on through their future endeavors as well. And thank you once again, it was my pleasure.
Thank you, Alex.